Welcome to Papa Junk Shop. Well, like I said in one of my other videos, I was going to get some MOVs and try to make some surge protection, like for close by lightning strikes. A lightning strike, you're not going to, if it's going to hit, it's going through no matter what you got in the way of it. So this is just for, like if you get a lightning strike a mile away and you happen to get some, I don't know what you call it, a little bit of it. Hopefully it'll save your stuff. So I got 50 of them. Had to get them from China. Believe it or not, it only took like 2 weeks. So I got this wire run over from my solar panels. I have them disconnected from the system. So the open circuit voltage on the solar panels right now is 70.3 volts. So these are 120 volt MOVs because my MPPT solar controller will take 100 and some volts, so I figured this would be safe. So if I put, I'm going to put this right directly across there, and I've got an ammeter hooked in here, and we'll see what it draws. That's right directly across. And as it gets, it'll get just a little warmth to it probably. I mean, I can't feel it, but electrically it probably is. So it looks like, if I make connection, looks like around 120 milliamps. So what I want to do is on the solar panels, we'll have one end hooked here, and then we'll have the MOV between here and the negative side. Just going to put a clip wire on there. So it'll actually be here, like so. And then when a surge comes, it'll go through the fuse and to here, and when this goes to a short, it'll blow the fuse and hopefully save the stuff on this side of the fuse. And of course, if it's too violent, it'll destroy this or damage it so it won't work up to 100%. So you kind of gotta check them once in a while and make sure they're alright, because they can save your stuff, not blow a fuse, and actually be damaged. So I'm gonna simulate just plugging it into 120 volts and make sure that it doesn't pop. So let me get ready to do that. Okay, I've got 120 volts coming in here. Well, not just yet. I'm going to turn it on. And one side goes through the MOV, out of the MOV to the fuse. So this would be simulating a short circuit. And it's supposed to blow the fuse, but it shouldn't blow the fuse because it should be able to pass that amount of voltage. So I'm going to turn it on. I'll put one clip wire here and one over here. We got the 120 volts there. We got the well, it's 112 volts. And the MOV is, it's warm. So it is conducting. Okay, now I'm going to put a higher voltage in it. I'm going to put 220 into it, and it should actually blow the fuse, or else blow this thing. Okay, I'm set up. The 220 ones, or one side's going through the fuse over to one side of the MOV, the other one is going there. That's a 15 amp fuse. Of course, it's a low voltage one, but that fuse should blow, and this should blow the fuse, but it may blow this. I'm not sure, so that's what I want to see. So either we're going to see the fuse blow, or we're going to see that blow, one or the other. And these things can be kind of nasty sometimes when they blow. So here we go. Yep, they get nasty. So it didn't blow the 15 amp fuse, obviously. Well, that was fun. So I wonder if I double them up, if we can get it to blow a fuse. We'll try that. Okay, I got two of them hooked together in parallel. So we're either going to have twice the explosion, or we're going to blow the fuse. So get ready, here we go. Cheap. I would have thought that would have blown that fuse. It blew one of them up, and the fuse still looks good. Well, this is discouraging because this is not what I was hoping for. Wasn't as bad though, was it? Didn't actually blow it to absolute pieces. I'm pretty sure the fuse is still good. Let's put the meter on it and see. Let's see. Oops. Ohms. Yeah, still good. So I guess hopefully blowing a fuse with these isn't going to work, and I don't want to pair up so many of them that they're actually using some of the power, so they would still offer protection, but not to the amount of protection that I was hoping for. I think I'm going to try a smaller size fuse just for the fun of it to see. I thought a 15 amp fuse would probably be a reasonable choice for my solar panels. So hang on while I go get a smaller fuse. So I pulled these two apart. This one blew physically, and this one looks alright yet, other than it's got black from the other one on it. So why didn't this one explode too? So, I mean, I had them twisted together. I would have thought it would have made adequate connection. So, just for the fun of it, I'm just going to hook this one across there and plug it in and see, because it may be the case where, you know, they say they go bad and you can't tell. So, let me get some safety glasses on. Okay. That's all we got left. So that's all we got left is the wires. So apparently that one didn't make connection, did it? And they were twisted together. So maybe I need to try this again. It's a good thing I got 50 of them. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 more together, try it again with that fuse, and I'm going to solder them. Okay, safety glasses are on. I got 2 of them together soldered this time. Going to try the same fuse again. Safety glasses are on. And here we go. Look at a fuse. That's why you don't use a low voltage fuse on a higher voltage. So, I've learned something here. We're not going to use those fuses for that high. Well, that was 240. Probably the lower voltage, it probably would have worked. But when you get a surge, of course, you're not going to have the current still there, so debatable. But we destroyed these again, and I guess the fuse actually did blow, you might say. So we got 2 inside sides of those gone. No, this one's stayed together, sort of, on that side. Oh, there's gone there. Okay, so that was neat. And this fuse it's 15 amp fuse. Good for, seems like they said 32 volts, so you know, I won't be able to use this on the ones that I'm running at 70, but maybe the lower voltage ones. Well, they're stuck together pretty good yet. Yeah, I guess we're not going to look at that. Can't see through it anymore. Okay, I guess we'll call this good enough for now till I figure out something else. Maybe I'll try a higher voltage fuse. I still got 40 some of the things left, so I think I'll try a higher voltage fuse and we'll see what happens. Okay, I've got a 10 amp 250 volt fuse. I've got 2 of them, they're soldered together. And we're going to put the 240 to it again and see what happens. We're either going to blow some more stuff up or blow a fuse, one or the other. So safety glasses are on. And contact. Wow. Jeepers. Well, obviously we didn't blow a fuse, I guess. I don't think. Let's check with the meter and see. Yeah, fuse is blown. Because that's 17 megohms. So it did blow the fuse that time. Alright, so this one's definitely history, and so is that one. So it did actually blow the fuse. Okay, so I guess that's progress. So it looks like if I put 2 together, and use the proper fuse, that it might actually work. Of course, this is a 10 amp fuse. That low voltage one was a 15. I probably could get by with a 10 amp fuse because I think the short circuit amperage on the solar panels were 8 something. And they're in series to get to 70 volts, so we would still have the 8 amps. There's not much headroom there, but I don't have a 15 amp fuse, but I might get one and try a 15 and see if it'll blow that. So, okay, I guess we'll call that good for now. Well, I didn't mention what these actually are size-wise, part number-wise. They are 14D 121. And I believe the 14 means they're 14 millimeters, and the 121 would be the voltage. And if I remember right, it said that like the instantaneous surge thing was like 50 amps or something, but you know, that's for like 1 microsecond or something. So I was going to make this just part of the video where I actually install all these, but I think I'm just going to call this a video, and maybe somebody will watch it, has some comments that will help me decide for sure what I want to do. So I'm still going to incorporate them in there somehow, but I'm just not sure they're going to protect things the way I thought they would. So I guess if you enjoyed watching me blow stuff up, give me a thumbs up, and hopefully this is going to come off of my rubber mat. Yeah, it looks like it will. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.